So tonight, ask yourself, why is Joe Biden not standing up to our adversaries around the globe? Why is he emboldening and enabling them all across the globe? Joe's rewarding Vladimir Putin with Nord Stream 2, the pipeline, giving Putin more leverage over our allies in Western Europe. Russia did pay his son a lot of money. Joe is silent on China, threatening our military, and China threatening anyone who stands in the way of what they're calling the reunification of Taiwan. Hunter made a lot of money there, too. Joe isn't standing up to the Iranians as they're now enriching uranium once again, making proxy payments to terrorist groups, continuing to be the largest state sponsor of terror. And what's Joe's answer? He lifts sanctions and forces South Korea to pay the Iranian mullahs $7 billion to free a South Korea flagged ship seized by Iran. And now there's this, because we're learning more tonight about how an Iranian-American journalist in New York, who has been courageous and staunch in her criticism of the regime, was the target of a kidnapping plot for Iranian operatives in this country, charged with conspiring to kidnap Masih Alinejad. And that is and a fifth person has been arrested for financing the operation. According to the indictment, these Iranian intelligence assets schemed to try and lure her to a foreign country, kidnap her, ship her off to Iran. She's also the victim of extensive surveillance and stalking, including their video feed from her home. But tonight she is speaking out, and she's standing strong and is calling on the Biden administration to stand up to the mullahs in Iran, and calling on the Biden administration to not seek a deal that emboldens the Iranian regime. Here now, journalist, author, Masih Alinejad. Well, first, you're very courageous, and we pray for your safety, and I mean that. Tell us what's going on.
First of all, thank you so much for having me. I want to actually start from what I have been witnessing in the streets today. Today, I've been giving interview to Fox News and CNN, and then as soon as I walk out from the buildings, people, just American people, were really kind with me. They recognized me in the streets. They hugged me. Some of them saying, "God bless you." Some of them saying that we are glad that you're safe. It brought tears to my eyes. But that shows America. They care about human rights. They care about their fellow people. And Fox News and CNN, both, when they saw that I was under surveillance, I'm actually not feeling safe, not feeling good, both with different agenda, with different views, they both cared about the story. This is what I want from Biden's administrations. Because 8 months ago, when the FBI came to my house and told me that I'm not safe here in America because the intelligence service hired a private investigator in New York. Actually, they're taking photos of my private life, photos of my stepchildren, photos of my husband, photos of myself in my garden. I was shocked, and I couldn't believe it that I left my homeland and now I'm not.
Do you feel safe now? Do you feel safe now?
Look, I have to say that I am under FBI's protection. But as far as the Islamic Republic is in power, not only me, no one is safe. No one. Right now that I'm talking to you, the U.S. citizens are in prison just because the government took them hostage and using them like bargaining chips. So I want Biden administrations to be strong, take an action, because the Islamic Republic is acting like ISIS. ISIS took hostages, they behead people. The Islamic Republic do the same.
Masih, we pray for your safety and your family's safety, and you're very brave to speak out. And you're right. This is the #1 state sponsor of terror. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.